How's it going, guys? It's Con here. In this video, I'm going to give you a guide on how to beat Rool, King of Rot, the very final boss of the game. You can access this at the Planet Core SL1609. Then you can refight this if you wanted to. You can come back down here to the Banandium route and you can choose to go to the surface or fight Rool again. So I'm pretty much going to show you different mechanics to deal with his various attacks, because some of them might trick you or catch you off guard, but once you know what to do, it's actually kind of a breeze. It's just a bit of a mess, because there's so much stuff going on through this arena. Essentially, you're going to immediately go into your Bananza form, and you're going to hit these balls that he shoots at you. You're going to hit the one in the middle back towards him. You can actually run up to him and punch him more if you want in those cases. I'm not going to do so in this case, because if you speed run this, he actually doesn't do some of the extra attacks. So if you want to get it done with quickly, you want to try just keep punishing him with damage. So punch this at him, run to him immediately and fight him and bring down his health, and you can actually start skipping some phases, which is pretty cool. But alternatively, if you're playing it safe like what I'm doing right now, you can pretty much, let him just shoot these things at you. He's going to do it a few times, and you just, like I said, punch the one in the middle back towards him. The longer this fight goes on, every time he does these, trio shots, there's going to be a different mechanic with how those balls go. And you'll also see here that when you throw the gold at the mush, it actually turns it into gold, which allows you to break it. He's going to then go to this phase where he's going to shoot these balls around everywhere here. What you're going to do is punch them away, because they are going to expand with the mush rot. So you don't want to be near them. You want to hit them away, because otherwise that mush rot is going to touch you and it's going to hurt you. So what you can do here to get rid of it is to, pretty much punch them away. Or you can throw the gold into the mush, like so, which is a great way to get rid of the hands that are coming towards you. Or you can go into your elephant form and use suction to, clear up the space and get rid of those hands that are approaching you. In this phase over here, you can either survive by just walking around in circles like this, or you can actually use gold chunks and throw it at the hands, or alternatively throw it at him, which actually knocks him down and allows you to get some damage on him if you so choose, which quickly ends that phase of the fight. At this point, he's going to bring out the big gun. You're going to have to go into your Kong form, and you're going to punch this back towards him, because this is how you're going to deal damage to him. And then you're going to run towards him as fast as you can here, go through these different things, make your way to him, and this is where you're going to get your chance to put damage on him. You're going to get 3 chances like this throughout the fight. This is the first one. You'll get him down to 66% health, and then he will kind of repeat the process, but he'll have a slight variation to the attacks that he does here. But before that, he's going to clean the arena, and you don't want to get caught by this little vacuum, so go to your snake form, wait for the beam to get you, and just jump over it with a charge jump so that you can get to safety, because otherwise he's going to suck you in the gun and he's going to shoot you and it's going to damage you. It won't kill you, but it is going to damage you. So if your health is low, it's going to be a problem. At this point, he's going to do the new mechanic with these. They'll be bouncing, and you want to hit them only when they're falling. It's very easy to get hit by those things if you mistime it, so be very careful, and you just hit the thing back towards him. If you want to end it quicker and go to the next phase, you'll have to go to zebra mode, run towards him, and punch him after you've hit the ball at him. So in this case, you're just going to, time it perfectly so it lands in front of you like that, and, do it like that. So get to practicing. Hopefully you don't have too much trouble with it. I know the first time I did this, I got hit by that ball a lot because the bounce really threw me off. At this point, he's going to go straight into doing another one of these trios, and you'll see here, I'm just going to time it again, and boom, just as it lands. Believe it or not, that's the easier one to deal with. His very final phase that he comes with that thing is tricky and annoying. Once he's done with that cycle, he'll repeat the one where he shoots the balls across here, and you can try hit them into each other like this. If you do get it successfully, it kind of does this dominoes effect, which is really cool. If you are worried, you can always stand on top of this gold, or just run to the corner where you destroy the balls, because these will be the areas that don't get attacked by the mush. And you'll see here, in this case, I'm going to use the elephant form to spawn the chunks, because when you grab the mush, it turns it into gold. So you'll always get the gold out of it, which is pretty cool. And then just clear out the arena here, which we're going to do like this with the elephant form. And when he comes out, I'm going to literally just throw these chunks at him and try to, knock him out, I guess. So there we go. Just hit him like that. that stops him in his tracks, and you can literally go punch him if you want. It's not going to do a crazy amount of damage because he's just going to run to his next phase. Here he's going to use the big cannon. This is going to be your chance to bring him down to 33%. So use your Kong form and charge your attack, hit this ball back at him, and then make your way towards him as fast as you can so that you can bring him down to 33% and go into the final and possibly the hardest phase of this fight because of the trio balls that he shoots at you. They're a little bit annoying. Okay, so right after this, like he did before, I'm just gonna be cheeky and throw some of these at him. They actually damage him. That's surprising. I didn't really focus on that strategy before. So here he's gonna do the vacuum. So we're gonna go into snake form, and we're just going to jump as it gets close and then roll in the air to go over it. Very simple, really easy. And we're just going to wait for him to go into the little trio balls. This time they're going to be really annoying and hard to hit. Honestly, I still struggle with these because they spin. They spin. It's really hard to aim them because they're moving in such a wild pattern. And if you punch the wrong time, you're going to end up in the muck and it's going to damage you and hurt you, and you're not going to actually hit the boss. So you're going to want to repeat this process again and hit it back at him. So if you do land a hit, make your way to his body and try punch him, because you'll see here I'm actually going to miss this one because I punched it and it went to the side like that, and I got annoyed and I started throwing these things at him. So this is also a mechanic that you can use to damage him a bit more so that he goes into the next phase, so that you don't have to keep shooting these or punching these balls back at him. So I just threw these to try damage him, suck up the stuff around, and it looks like it did. It skipped the phase. And we can go into this one over here where he's going to put these balls around that we can punch them away so that the muck doesn't get to us. And we'll just jump. Well, I'll just actually stay up here. It's fine. So it's okay here. I'm just going to jump into the open space and clear out this area. And he should be doing the hands. I'll get ready with my chunks to throw them at the hands so that they don't damage me. I'll just suck up more of this and take them out. There we go. And get that one too. There we go. Nice and easy. Alternatively, you can always just use the suction of the elephant to go straight through the base of those hands if you want as well. Looks like he dodged my thing there. I got hit by that. I wasn't paying attention. So we're going to go ahead and, get him out of this phase. Quite simple. He's going to then do the big cannon, which allows us to pretty much end this fight if you punch this back. So use Kong's form, charge the attack, punch it back at him, and immediately start running towards him like you did previously with the other 2 times, and we're just going to bring his health down to 0. And that's pretty much how you're going to complete and finish this fight. That's all the phases that he's going to have, all the different types of attacks that you need to deal with, and how you can cheese them if you want with the certain methods that I showed you throughout this video. I hope you found some of these tips really helpful and it allowed you to beat the boss. Honestly, I think we're done with videos for this game now. It's been a blast. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching all along.